Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are sticking with a spooky theme for Halloween, and I have a couple of Halloween themed items that I want to share with you. Let's get started. If you are new, welcome. I'm Katie. It's great to have you here with me. I love all things Disney, particularly some of the classics like The Little Mermaid, one of my favourites, Sleeping Beauty, Robin Hood, all of those kind of films. Sword in Stone cracks me up every time I watch it. But today we are thinking of Halloween items, and I've got a couple of things I wanted to show you that I haven't been able to yet. The first of which is a very foolish purchase. Or not. It's not a very foolish purchase, and it's a lovely purchase from my sister. And this is the cushion of the Haunted Mansion that was released last year. This was actually one of my birthday presents. I haven't been able to show you yet, and she very kindly bought it for me, and I love that it's double-sided. I showed you recently the tea towel that I've got, which is in this fabric, a flannel version, and so it goes really nicely with this, but I can't put this in the kitchen with my tea towel, unfortunately, because our cooker is gas and it makes everything sticky, so can't put it in there. But this is the cushion, and it's fantastic. It's got all the stretching room portraits. There was a throw that came out with this at the same time, which was this fabric, and I was just interested in the cushion because I love the stretching portraits. They're actually different at Walt Disney World and Disneyland Paris. I'm not sure how they compare to other Haunted Mansions across the world, so if you know, let me know. But these are the original Walt Disney World ones. If you'd like to see what the Disneyland Paris stretching room looks like, check out this short, which I'll link here, because I actually do share it with you. It's quite different, which I was surprised at the first time we went there to Phantom Manor in Disneyland Paris. So I should have checked the names of all these guys. I did once upon a time. We know that is her name? Oh, it was on the tip of my tongue then. I don't know. Oh, I don't remember. Oh, that's embarrassing. That's very embarrassing. I've got boxes right behind me that will tell me because I've got the ornaments of all of these. Oh, she was the doll. What's her name? I'm thinking Constance. That's not right. That's the bride. Oh, I don't know. Please comment below and put me out of my misery. I will also look them up. But yes, you've got the three men sinking into the quicksand. You've got the old lady sat on her husband's, I think, tombstone. You've got the guy on the tightrope. No, sorry, he's not on the tightrope. She's on the oh, for goodness sake, Katie. Failing miserably as a so-called Disney fan. I'm very sorry. I will strive to do better. This is a C+ at best. I was actually going to say C-, and then I gave myself a plus. I don't know why. Anyway, he's standing clearly on dynamite. And of course, our lovely... No, it evaded me again. Like Mary. Why have I got Mary in my head? That's not right either. What is her name? I can't remember. Yeah, anyway. Saw some people dressed like this at Halloween last year, and it was really cool. I actually did look at this costume as well. I thought it'd be awesome, and they did look amazing. And she's over the crocodile. So yeah, there's on the one in Disneyland Paris, there's someone going over a log flume, a group of people I think going over log flume. There's someone climbing a tree from a bear. What are the other two? It's been a while. I'm gonna have to revisit the short myself. I can't remember. Anyway. There it is. So it is really lovely. It's a rectangular pillow, and it measures 20 inches by 12 or 51 centimetres by 30 if you are British like me and work in imperial or metric, whichever those are. So yeah, this is a great pillow, and now I finally opened it for you because it's been in this room for the whole of the last year. I can take it downstairs and put it in my living room and start Halloweenifying. Yay! Because I have got my wreath up. My wreath is currently in my office so that I see it. It was on the door to my Disney room, but I have relocated it so I can see it more often, and this is now going in the living room. It's got lovely embroidered features splitting up the stretching portraits. So that is actually embroidered over the top. Everything else is printed, and that goes for the back as well. This is entirely printed on this side. I love that you can have it either side, but I will obviously be starting with the stretching portraits because I think they are fabulous, and I'm hoping the names of them will come back to me before the end of the video, but I can't promise because my mind is not working very well at the moment. Not great. Anyway, the next thing I have, well, the second thing, there's two things in this video. And this actually I bought when we were in Disneyland, Walt Disney World last year at Halloween, and it was in Disney Springs, and it came with these. What is that, you might ask? But we went to the Disney outlet shop in Disney Springs and I found this, and it is very cool. So just check that is the right way around. I think it is. There we go. Okay, so broke apart, which was very helpful for getting it home, and it is, I'll show you. It's Zero. Oh, he's so cool. Now, if you've been watching me for a while, you know I have a complicated relationship with this film because it scares the hell out of me. Let's be honest, it really scares me. I do not like Tim Burton's style of animation. I cannot get on with it. I do like Zero. Zero is the exception, and I will make room for Sally on occasion, although she freaks me out a bit, but I do have a little ornament of her that I quite like. So it's growing on me, and it grew on me more once I realised, well, once I became an adult for one thing and wasn't watching it at age about 7. But when I realised Danny Elfman voices Jack and also wrote the music, and so now I have this, I've always found the music catchy, and it can get stuck in my head, like This Is Halloween definitely gets stuck in my head from time to time, and Kidnap the Santa Claus. Kidnap the Santa Claus. So I really like the music, and then I went through a phase of watching the music on YouTube, and there was a version of Nightmare Before Christmas live, which is really cool. Anyway, so I've got a complicated relationship with this film. I have tried to rewatch it since then, and I could not get past the nasty brain surgeon-y guy with the flippy head and who controls Sally. I just can't do with him. So I found this in the shop, and it was Halloween, obviously, while we were there. And what happens is you plug this into the back of Zero. He's got a little hole. Excuse me, Zero. Oh, I'm trying to push the right end in, aren't I? Yes, okay. Have I got it the right way up? Nope, I did. Did I? Don't I? I don't know. Hang on. I'll fast forward this bit. Okay, here we go. I think that was the right way. There we go. There we go. So you push that in, and then you hold this, and let me demonstrate. Now you might have noticed as I was holding Zero, his head moves. So if I move him around and wait for it, I'm gonna show you this in the darkness because it looks really cool. It does work really well actually. I took him out at Halloween last year. So it's got a little Velcro bit on his kind of, let's say, body rather than cloak, and so you, once you've put this together, you attach there, and then you can walk around. Look, his nose lights up, unlike the shoulder plush, which is meant to, I think, I'm pretty sure, I can't remember, but his batteries run out. This one does, and this one has multiple settings. So you have the solid light, you have this one, which I think is my favourite. This is like a glowing effect. So as you can see, it kind of gets really bright and then it goes darker. And then there's also a flashing, I think, is the other one. Yes, there we go. So he's really cool. Look how good he is. So I'm just going to hold him like that for you so you can see him. He's got wired ears. So I guess you could, I don't know. I've not tried to bend them. I maybe wouldn't. They're quite firm. This is really cool when you're out in the dark and in the night, because it lifts, the wind lifts it. I'll be able to show you that when I turn the lights off a bit better. Isn't he lovely? And then as you move him, there you go. See, I'm twisting that back and forth. His head moves. Ah, he's so cute. So I did have fun taking him around last year and a little bit at the the hotel as well. I thought it was great. I think he was reduced to something like $15 from about 30, I think, something like that. And I thought he was really good. I threw all my packaging away because I overspent and over purchased, and I had to buy an extra bag, which was one of the reasons I was at Disney Springs in the first place. And then he went into it, so I might have been able to bring everything back if I hadn't bought like him, because he's quite an awkward shape. Underneath, that's what he looks like. So he's got his little legs so that the body sticks out well and it overhangs. Let me show you this in the dark because it is really cool. There may be something in the air. I don't know all the words to this song, but I do like the tune as I said. It's freaky, it's very spooky, but I do like Zero 'cause he's a cute floating ghost pup and he's coming to say hello. So there he is. Let's see if I can get his head moving. There you go. You can hopefully see it as yeah. So and I'm doing that because obviously there's no wind inside at the moment, but that's the solid light. Looks really good, doesn't he? Yeah. And then my favourite, this is definitely my favourite setting. I'll show you from the side first. Spooky. Try and get breeze going. I'm just wafting. There you go. So that's really cool. That is my favourite setting. I think that works really well. And so the idea is, if I stand up, you'll see I'm in my pyjamas. They are Disney. They are Frozen. So there is Zero. He's flying by. He's come to say hello to you. He says, welcome to my channel. Please like and subscribe if you've not already. He's very friendly. He's come to say hello. He hopes you enjoy the show. And his nose glows. Oh, I love a little bit of improvised song. Isn't he good? And I like, so basically the idea is you can I'm holding him up so that you can see him. But of course, with the bend, how it is, I'm showing you, you can't see that in the dark, can you? I'm going to have to turn the light back on. But the idea is you walk around and you just hold the handle. I'll show you in a minute. I told you I was in my pyjamas. They are Frozen ones. Frozen bottoms and a Simba top. But yeah, so the idea is you hold him like that and then you just walk around and then he moves. As I say, his head, you can see, twists. And this will blow in the wind. So it's very, very cool. I like it a lot. And it was really fun walking around with in the dark because especially when people are kind of a little bit away from you, they can see him and they can't see this. So it's very effective. It's quite a lot. It's quite long. There's quite a lot of strain. You can feel it's quite heavy. But it does work really well. So there you go. So we've got Zero who will be coming out to play for Halloween again, and we've got the stretching portraits. No, I'm trying to picture Sally. No, yes, Sally. I'm trying to picture the doll on the website because I remember looking at her for ages, and I was torn whether to get her. I didn't buy her in the end. It is Sally, isn't it? Maybe. I wouldn't bet money on it. I'm not confident enough to bet money on it. I mean, there's only one answer, isn't there? It's time to go back to Walt Disney World. I mean, I can see no other choice. I have to go back to Walt Disney World to find out the names of these characters. Yes, I could technically check the ornaments that I have behind me, but that would be cheating. I have to go back to the source, the origin story. I don't think that's going to fly as an excuse with my dad. I could try it. I don't think it will work. Sally. I think her name is Sally. I'm going to look it up after this video and be like, oh, it wasn't Sally. Please tell me in the comments if you know all of these 5, because there's 3 here. I would be, I'm just checking, no, that's 6. Oh, for goodness sake, I can't even do basic maths anymore. It's been a long day. Anyway, I hope you guys are doing well. I hope your brains are functioning better than mine is at the moment. But I hope, most of all, that you had fun in this video, because I did, and it was great to get Zero out because he's been in the case that I brought him home in since I brought him home, and he needed an airing and to get shown off and to be able to play because he's so cute. I think he's adorable. So thank you for joining me. If you enjoyed this video, please do like and subscribe for more content from me. And until next time, take care and bye for now.